Hello, it's Lady Nadine here. Well, how exciting. The big day has finally come tomorrow. I can hardly wait. As you can see, my room is all decorated, my table laid, and I'm awaiting my guests. Christmas Eve afternoon, oh, such a special time. But then, Christmas is a wonderful time. A great time to get together with family and with friends, old and new, and be able to celebrate and enjoy. And it's something that we as people have been doing for hundreds and hundreds of years, thousands of years in fact. Although it's not been an easy ride, it must be said. Looking back to the Middle Ages, and we do so love the Middle Ages, us Victorians, they celebrated for 12 whole days. It began with Christmas Day, very much a religious celebration, and from there on it was joy and fun and laughter and eating and drinking, and it culminated in Twelfth night. Now I think that's a wonderful idea. All that time to enjoy oneself at a horrible time of the year where it's dark and cold and miserable. And this is how it was until we get to the 17th century and the English Civil War. Now it wasn't the war that stopped Christmas, it was the fellow that won the war. I'm afraid one Oliver Cromwell was not the sort of fellow one wanted to invite to your party. He didn't enjoy such things, he thought they were sinful, and he banned all manner of celebrations unless they were pure religious celebrations. And that saw the end of Christmas. And for many a long year, even after he was no longer in charge of the country, we had no Christmas. Now the Georgians, they tried to bring Christmas back in, but unfortunately they failed. And along comes Queen Victoria, and during her reign, a rather clever man, an author, and he invented Christmas. His name, Charles Dickens, and he wrote a story called A Christmas Carol. And what he created was the spirit of what Christmas should be all about. And from that, a whole plethora of things that we now enjoy came into being. Christmas trees in the house and decorated, crackers on the table. Yes, even with those bad jokes, they don't change. And of course, all the other lovely food of the day. And it is from that that we get the Christmas that we all enjoy now. Now, for me, I love Christmas. It's my one real weakness, I have to say. No particular part, it's all of it, it's the feeling of it. And we found a wonderful way to extend it. Because Christmas starts with us about the end of November. And we start recreating for our guests what Christmas Eve afternoon is like at the big house. We also do, of course, the big Christmas Day dinner with all its pomp and ceremony. And this time now, we're going to extend Christmas the other side. Because back in the Middle Ages, they ended their Christmas with the last day being the 5th of January, the 12th day of Christmas. And on that day, they would celebrate in big style with mummers' plays and good food and all sorts of things. We Victorians liked that idea, and we took it on further. There's a religious connotation too. It's Epiphany. It's when they believe that the wise men, or the Magi, however many there was of them, turned up to see the baby. But for us, we're going to recreate that 12th night. So we're going to have 2 wonderful days where we can celebrate the end of Christmas, the taking down of the last of the decorations, the last excuse to eat, drink, be silly, be merry. Have a look on my website and find out more. We'd love to see you, especially if you're like me and you don't like that post-Christmas blues. Well, why have them? Extend them on and come and enjoy. Well, that's all for now. I'm going to look forward to seeing you after Christmas. I'll be here each Sunday as always. So, let me say to you now, a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you all. God bless.